Ow!
I think it's time to leave Tottenham Spurs. Obviously, I love the club. Because when naughty Uncle Wingbo pulled his finger from my poop chute and said I was not good enough, it was Tottenham Spurs who gave me the chance to go again. But after 19 years of Groundhog Day, I want a trophy. So I'm thinking Celtic, PSG, or Bayern Munich, because they're all one horse leagues. So shiny cups are nailed on, obviously. But if I'm brutally honest about it, I don't want to spend the next 38 weeks looking like a total mong in post-match interviews because I'm incapable of pronouncing the name Ange Postecoglou. Ah.
Reed, it's all sorted, man. You's got a go leak.
Well, obviously, that was my intention, but I've just pulled off a miracle. I've said the gaffer's name out loud and everything. It was easy. Maybe I should stay.
Away, man. Get out the car, get on the plane, fuck off to Munich, and leave us legacy alone, man.
Ha ha ha! Yeah, obviously. Germany will be good for me. I can already speak a German.
Yous can?
Ha ha, yeah, obviously.
Can say something new.
Hog and Dars, baby. Hog and Dars.
Me, Arnold Schwarzenegger, me, Sylvester Stallone, me. What do you mean, not Mercedes resigned? Me, Jason Statham, me. And a fucking Bournemouth sacked Gary O'Neill. And Elmer Fudd, me, and Maggie HB, I don't want to do this crap no more. Me, someone else. Good evening, viewer, and welcome to Hell. The 2023 to 24 season has just kicked off. We still don't have any commission funds, so don't expect much, or anything at all, especially from Pork Pie, who's very fragile. Long COVID, eh? Well, brain fog and fatigue are a bitch, but on the bright side, the process has already started for me to have my leg amputated below the knee, which means at some point this season, hopefully, I'll be able to start getting a decent night's sleep again. Oh yeah, and tramadol are the nuts, because when I pop those bad boys, I'm tripping balls. Our first game of the season saw Manchester City travel somewhere up north and get off their bus in a deprived shithole called Burnley, where the evil anti-Jedi master Pep Guardiola slogged it out with another discipled underling in the form of Vincent Coneboy. The game ended in a 3-0 win for City. Pork Pie might meet the managers. Ah, company. Well, you quit as a player, got into management, got Burnley promoted, then got bitch slapped by the nation state you used to play for. I would ask you for your views on the game, but I don't give a toss and have no idea what you sound like because I ain't seen your post-match interview. So, getting me drawn out and coloured was a waste of money? Probably. Moving on, Psycho Pep. You're just a fucking bully. I see you are venturing towards the dark side. What? Sorry about that, Morris. I can see you're a bit down, so I was trying to lighten the mood. Yeah, well, don't. Ha! You're just in a slump, funny man. You'll be great again. You can do it, funny man. You're not Ricky from Smallville. Jimmy! Okay, looks like it's going to be one of those days. Arsenal beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. Pork Pie met the managers, but don't hold your breath. Arteta. What the deuce is going on, Pork Pie? You called me by my actual name, and you haven't bounced me around the screen. What's wrong? You beat Forest, but you're perpetrating a fraud. Whatever do you mean? Last season, City won the league, the Champions League, and the FA Cup. United won the League Cup, yet your goody supporting cronies fixed it so that you begged your way into the Charity Shield, when City should have played United. Football is corrupt and fucked from the ground up, and it's only going to get worse now that the Saudis are throwing money around like confetti. Well, thought so. Cooper,
Pork pie.
good effort. Better luck next week. Jimmy. Elmer Fudd travelled somewhere north of Watford, where Crystal Palace beat Sheffield United 1-0. Pork Pie met the managers. Heckingbottom sounds like a disease involving a dead chicken and a pair of pants. I'm not interviewing an underpant disease. Hodgson, you played one, you won one, and if you continue that form all season, you'll lose this year's title to Pep on goal difference, because that's the sort of dick move he'd play.
Wabbit wax.
Jimmy. This might cheer him up. Pork Pie's West Ham played Bournemouth, which ended in a 1-1. Scrub that. It's a double negative. West Ham didn't win, and I know he's pissed with Bournemouth for giving Gary O'Neill the Spanish archer. Well, here goes nothing. Bournemouth can fuck off. Gary O'Neill kept them up and deserved better than a P45. Boise, you grabbed a point, which is an improvement on last season. Hey, Jimmy. Son of a bitch. Moving on, for some reason, our next game saw Brighton host Luton Town. The game ended with a 4-1 win for Brighton. If Pork Pie is allowed to interview Zebedee, it could create a depressive overload, and even I'd want to kill myself. Are you trying to say I'm sad? Oh, fuck off. Okay. So, moving on again, Fulham travelled to Toffeeland and promptly beat Everton 1-0. Pork Pie met the managers. Dicey. All those shots on target and nothing to show for them. At least I know why Richarlison is so piss poor at Spurs.
Come on, sausage. That's uncalled for.
I'm not a sausage, I'm a pie. Oh, good Lord. So come on then, who's the idiot that's taken over from my pal at Fulham? I'm going to miss Marco Bolo. Marco? Bolo, man. Marco, man!
Oh, Bolo, man!
I heard you was gone. I thought you was dead. They told me Saudi Kebab Jazeera Al Halal swooped in and dropped 40 million quid in your pocket.
Oh, man. This Saudi cockroach don't flash straight, man. They're worse than the Colombians, you know?
You turned down Saudi money to stay in the Premier League?
Of course, man. I'm Marco Silva, man. I flash straight, you know? This cockroach don't impress me with the money, man. They think they're Sosa. I said to them, who you think you are, man? 40 million to me is nothing, you know? So I said to them, offer this money to my little friend.
Ha ha ha! Ordinarily, I'd say pull your pants up and put that thing away, but I'm happy and I don't care anymore. So run freely around the pitch with your pants round your ankles like a deranged streaker if it makes you happy. Jimmy. Really? Okay. Aston Villa went to St James's Park where Newcastle beat them 5-1. Pork Pie met the managers. Eddie, away the lads!
Mr. Pork Pie, howdy!
Who did you play today, Eddie?
Aston Villa.
Yes. So why did you beat them 5-1? It's probably the worst thing you could have done, if I'm being honest.
Oh man, no.
Afraid so, Eddie. First game of the season and you set the bar way too high. Expectation levels are now through the roof. And if you don't keep it up all season, you'll be gone by Christmas.
Nah, man.
Time will tell. Moving on, you're idle. We all know how good you are, so don't sweat it. First game of the season, nothing to worry about. Villa will be fine. Thanks, boy. Jimbo. Wow, Marco Silva cures pork pies. Who knew? The mighty Spurs went to Brentford and ground out a 2-2 draw. Pork Pie met the managers. Thomas Frank Lampard. 2 years ago, you beat Arsenal 2-0. Last year, you beat Manure 4-0. this year you drew with Spurs. Are you losing form?
No, I'm losing players.
Oh, that could do it. Moving on. Angela Postakog. Oh, good Lord. This is Ralph Hasenhüttl all over again. Oi, Greek woman, what say you?
Who the fuck are you calling a Greek woman, Bruce?
Who the fuck are you calling brute? Yeah, you're an Australian man. I do apologise for the mix-up. Someone's written the name of a Greek woman next to the Spurs manager on my notes. Jokers are everywhere.
Show us your notes, mate.
No, that's not a mistake. That's my name. Your name is Angela? But that's a girl's name.
No, it's not Angela, it's Angelo. I'm Greek, mate.
But you sound Australian.
Oh, my parents moved to Oz when I was a nipper and the accent took over. It's no different from landing in Newcastle as a toddler and growing up there. You adapt to your environment.
Okay, well, help me out here and tell me how to correctly pronounce your surname.
Ha! Nice try, fuck chops, but I'm not falling for that one.
What?
I've had this name for nearly 60 fucking years, and even I can't pronounce it.
Really?
This is why Harry Kane fucked off to Munich, mate.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
Look, from here on in, just call me Big Ange, okay?
Okay. So, first game of the season, and you pulled off a draw. What are your views?
We didn't lose.
Oh, that's it?
It's our first game, mate. We've just lost our main striker, and half the squad needs to follow him out the fucking door, because they're shite. I mean, if you want a meaningless bucket of verbal diarrhea, I'll give you one.
Jimmy! Chelsea hosted Liverpool, and the game ended in an extremely dull 1-1 draw. It was so damn awful, I personally feel embarrassed giving oxygen to Klopp and Pochettino. So we'll end this week's show with Wolverhampton Wanderers' visit to the theatre of corruption, where Manchester United beat Wolves 1-0 despite Rihanna's Oh Nana smashing the granny out of Lopetegui's Sasa in what the entire planet saw as a blatant penalty that the three officials saw as nothing more than two big men coming together.
Oh, two big men coming together. Man alive, was I at the wrong game this weekend?
Shut the fuck up, Pochettino. I've already told you that you're not getting any airtime this week. Pork Pie met the managers. Eric Fergie Haag, utterly shameless, taking points by any means necessary and not having the backbone or decency to do the right thing when it matters. What do you want me? What do you want me to do, Pork Pie? Fuck's sake! Come on, ass. Hold it together. Oh no, fuck it. Wait. Let's go poop. Where was I? Oh, what do you want me to do, Pork Pie? It is not the job of the manager to make the calls. It is the job of the pitch officials and the VAR officials to make the call. Although after the game was done, I did indeed make a call. Really? Who to? It was to Louis van Gaal. Oh, how we laughed about it. Two big men coming together. Louis said it was like Robert Huss and Marion Fellaini going at it hammer and tongs all over again. Oh well. Lopetegui, you must be pissed. Oi, where's Lopetegui? Oh, what do you mean he's been fired? Oh, for God's sake. Well, who's taking over at Wolves then?
Your money was not wasted on my artwork, Pork Pie.
Gary O'Neill?
Lopetegui said that because I'll be taking over his Expendables movie franchise, I might as well start the ball rolling with his job at Wolves.
Ha ha ha! And what's your take on today's abomination between Man United and Wolves?
They're cheating bastards, and they've got the officials in their pocket. My first job will be killing Ten Hag and his players. Then I'll track down the ref and blow up his car. Then I can destroy Stockley Park and the suffering shall stop.
Bit drastic?
No, Pork Pie. These bastards killed my wife, my son, my father, my brother, my neighbour's dog. And for that, I shall have my revenge.
Sounds like a decent movie plot.
That's a top cover story, Pork Pie, yeah. We'll say I'm making a movie. Yeah, we'll say I'm making a movie. Where's my shooter?
Jimmy. Okay, well, that's week 1 of 38. See you next time.
Harry Maguire!
Oh, well, it's nice and dark in here. I like it with the lights off. Is anybody in here with me?
Yeah, for sure. It's me, Jurgen Klopp.
Oh, you want your rematch early, big boy? Come on then, let's do it!
No! Get to the chopper!